Today's coverage of NRL Cup Series racing at Atlanta. Going into lap number 1, the 9 car of Piggy is out front as they're 3 wide behind him for second place. Now third place, the 88 car now is below the apron. The 9 car will maybe go to lead lap number 2. The 2 car looking to go, that's Venskap. Venskap is the winner of last season, trying to make it 2 in a row. The 9 car's got a bit of a gap now as they're 3 wide for second behind him. He's got a big gap now. Maybe got a chance to save tires here. Tire saving is going to be key at Atlanta. Tires tend to wear a lot faster than any other track. Meanwhile, all these drivers behind him, they'll be battling like crazy for position. Their tires are going to wear a lot quicker.
Oh, the 42 is wrecking. The 42 is wrecking.
The 42 around. Who's in the 42? The 42 of Thrasher. Not a good start to the stage.
There's no caution.
I think we're on lap 2 or 3. Yeah. I think they run restricted, they run restricted, so there's not going to be cautions for one car going around. Down in the back here as we're going along with Little Chan Chan. They're diving 3 wide, going for positions back there. The 2 early, is that the 2 car back there? Oh, they're 4 wide. 4 wide contact up back there.
Ooh. There's the 8 car on high side. Trying to get a good run off the edge.
They go into the corner. They're 4 wide, now 3 wide. The 2 car making a move down to the inside. They're 3 wide exiting. A little contact between the 2 and the 31. The 31 car goes
Somebody
around.
wrecked. The 3 is around of Gatlin.
Right along here with B. Moffitt in the 95 car. He's right behind Flyers in the 88 car. He's going to go high through this corner. Up front, however, the 2 cars now, or the 24 and the 41 car have now caught the 9 car, chasing him down here as we're on lap about 5 of 41 in the stage.
Looks like Crucial is in the back of the pack with B. Moffitt. Trying to gain some positions.
Lil Chan Chan making a move now for second. He goes underneath the 24 car. He gets it done. Maybe looking to make a move on the 9 car.
Oh, somebody's in the grass. Let's see who that is. It is the 3 car of Gatlin. Oh, there's another
The 9
wreck.
car hits the apron,
The
goes up
32.
the track. The 41 car now claims the lead.
32 wrecks. The 32 wrecks. I think there's a caution.
Yeah, that's a caution. How many cars were involved in that?
There was 3 cars involved in that. It was the 32, the 3, and someone else. Yeah, it was the 32, the 3, and the 11. No,
So
not
right
the 3,
before
the
that
8.
caution,
It was the 8.
right before that caution, Lil Chan Chan passed Piggy for the lead. So Lil Chan Chan will be out front when they go back to green. I'm expecting a lot of these drivers maybe going in for pit stops. Now this caution saves a lot of the drivers who crashed earlier on in the stage, because obviously when they spun their tires would have been a lot more worn. So this gives them a chance to now have a chance to be battling for the lead before the end of the stage. These drivers can make it about 28 laps on fuel, so if they go caution free from here again, this won't be the last time they need to pit. Now out front, the 2 car Venskap, last season's winner, does not pit. Meanwhile, the rest of them do, so we'll see how these old tires fare with the newer tires. See, the 41 car gets a way better start than the 2 car with those newer tires. Side by side as they go into turn 1, we'll ride along here with Piggy. He's on the inside. The 41 cuts down, dangerous move, slides up the track a little bit. You see Piggy with the fresher tires easily able to catch up to the 2 car. The 2 car is really going to need to save here. Oh, contact there, the 9 car below the apron. 2 car blocking a lot, trying to conserve his lead here. They are 3 wide, 4 wide behind him. Drivers all spread out through the corners.
Oh, it's 3
They're
wide with the
exiting
95,
4 wide through
32,
turn 1. A big pack here at Atlanta. Everybody trying to get position
Oh,
early. A car
no.
in the air for a second there. That was a lag spike, I'm assuming.
Big leg
They're
spike.
3 wide now for second. Now the 9 car of Piggy is out front. The 2 car falling back.
Oh, it looks like
The
it's
8
3
car
wide
now behind him.
for 5th. Or 4th. 4 wide for 4th.
4 wide, 3 wide contact in the back, a car in the wall. Can't tell who that is from here. The 8 car now drafting, trying to get up in front of Piggy here. Piggy, the leader from earlier. The 8 car maybe looking to the outside. He's probably going to be looking to the inside from here, trying to get a move on him.
Oh, looks like the 20 spinning.
We've got a car around in the back.
The 20 spinning around.
The 20. Who's in the 20 car?
Let's see.
Oh, that's a hot seat. That's a hot seat. I don't know who's in that car.
It's a Hasboom.
Alright.
And it looks like TJ lagged out.
So Piggy fell back after being in the lead for a second. The 41 car is back out front. Lil Chan Chan. The 8 car still in second though. Goes to the outside for a second. The 41 car blocked. He's going to go to the inside here. Doesn't quite get there. He's pushing him. He slides up the track a little bit. The 48 car is going to get right underneath him. He's going to get to his corner panel. Side drafts him. Gets past him. Not quite. They're still side by side as they come to the line. The 48 car maybe looking to make a move on Chan Chan here as Chan Chan's running that middle groove. The 48 car is about a groove below. The 48 car the 41 car slides up the track a little bit. The 48 clears the 8 car. The 48 making a move for the lead maybe as they go down into 3.
Oh, looks like the 32 of Coffee was below the apron. A push below. But it's back on track.
Ford. Oh, the 48 car got the 41 car really loose. That opens the door. The 48 car will now take the lead for the first time all night long. The 48 car, that is Jab leading for the first time. The 8 car up into the wall a little bit. The 46 car right behind him making a move for third now. As they go into turn 3, the 46 car with a huge run side drafts the 41. He'll slow him down just enough to maybe get off him as they come off of 4. Clears him for a second. The 41 car is still there. The nice little pack battling for second now as they're 3 wide going into 1 and 2 for second place. The 96 slides up into the 41. The 41 loses a couple of spots there. 8 car now looking to make it 3 wide for a second. Thinks better of it and backs off. 41 car into the wall for a second. We'll ride along with Chan here, right behind the 96. Drafts with him, a little bit of contact. Piggy now in second, maybe looking for the lead. Everybody's probably starting to think about saving their tires. Jab's still out front. He's got a pretty decent lead of about 1 or 2 car lengths. The 8 car is in the wall. 9 car still running second. The 88 car now making a move for second place. Looks like he'll get it done. Not much fight there from the 9 car. Looks like maybe the 96 car will follow him through on that pass. Now the 96 car looking low on the 88 for a second. 9 car is going to fall back to 4th. He puts the bumper to the back of the 96 car. Now the 96 got a momentum, maybe going below the 88. Tucks in right behind him. We'll ride along with Piggy here. Piggy's going to go right to the apron, a lower line. The 96 slides up into the 88 car. The 88 car is going to fall back a position or 2. Piggy now in the grass a little bit. Loses a little bit of time on the 96 through there. Piggy's running almost the exact same line as the 96. The 96 checks out big time right into the 9 car. You can see the 8 car in the back, the 88 and the 24. They're all working together on the low lane. The 88 trying to get past the 9 of Piggy for second place, I believe. Side drafts him a little bit, bumps up into the side. I mean third, sorry about that. The 88 car now just barely clears the 9 car. Side by side going into turns 1 and 2. 9 car slides up the track a little bit. The 88 clears him. Now the 8 car trying to follow the 88 through. We'll ride along with Piggy here as he's following the 88 car in third. Battling for third right now with the 8 car. Now this is when the field starts to spread out a lot. A lot of people are going to start thinking about pitting because that's going to have to happen soon. 41 laps in the stage. They ran about, I think, around 10 laps before our first caution. So it's not quite going to be enough to let them go through green until the end of the stage. So obviously a lot of strategy is going to be varying here.
Oh, looks like Crucial is hitting early. Pretty early.
So right as we said that, maybe some drivers starting to split this little last part of the stage in half. Crucial's now pitting. The advantage of that, if he's splitting the stage in half, is he'll be able to he'll most likely cycle out in front of a lot of those drivers who haven't pitted yet. No, Crucial lagged out.
He did? Oh.
Yeah, so that was Crucial lagging out there. So 2 cars so far have lagged out. The 88 car in third, 96 in second, and
looks
48
like the
of Jab
3
is
and the
still
41.
out front.
The 3 and 41 are having a great battle right now.
What position, or what is that for?
It's probably 6, I think. Can't really tell. Yeah, it's 6. Battle for 6th place.
I can't see that. Oh, I can see it now. I can just barely see it. Wish it would let me choose what drivers I want to go to. Alright, the 4 car now 3 wide with the 8 and the 41, trying to go for positions late in the run. Obviously, we're still stage 1, so a lot of racing left to go. Only 1 caution in the race so far. The 4 car below the 3 car now. The 3 car is going to slide up the track a little bit, allowing the 4 car to be right there. They're side by side going into 3 and 4. The 4 car maybe going to have the advantage. Maybe a slide job here. No, he sticks the yellow line. You can see a little damage on the 4 car, maybe from a previous caution.
You know, I recommend staying, especially at Elena, I recommend staying at the bottom of the track because you get better runs off of the corner.
Less tire wear too. The higher up you are on the track in the later run, sometimes the more tire wear, depending on if you get into the loose part of the track.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get back out front. So now, Mafia in second place, the 88 car there in third, battling with Piggy in the 9 car for 4th place. Along with the 8 car, I'm sorry, they're battling for 3rd place back there.
Oh. There was a lap car, Boomer, coming straight right through the finish line. He's about to get lapped by the 48 car of Jab.
The 96 car now under fire by the 88 car, looking below. The 88 car's got help from the 9 car, I believe they're teammates. So now the 88 car gets pushed through. He's just barely clear of Mafia. He's going to stay down there to help draft his teammate through. 2 by 2 now for 2nd place. Piggy in the 9 car maybe looking below the 88 cars. We're going to ride along with Mafia. Jab now hitting pit road. So is the 8 car, so a little bit of strategy going in here. So now your leader is the 88 and the 9 cars. They're battling for the lead here. So obviously a lot of strategy coming into play now. Mafia puts a bumper to the back of the 9 car, maybe trying to move him, trying to get the lead before he has to go down into pit road. Piggy's
looks like
still
Thrasher
out front.
pitted a while ago. He's coming out of the pits right now.
We see now the 96 car slowing down. So does the 9 car and the 88 car. The 88 car looks awful fast. So does the 24 car. But the 4 car is going to be out front for now. See a lot of cars coming down pit road here. Majority of the drivers are coming through. So we're going to try and find the 4 car. Oh my gosh, there's so many cars. Okay, there he is. So the 4 car has not pitted yet. He is still out front. But I'm assuming he'll be coming in with the next lap or 2. And there he goes down to pit road. The 8 car, however, stays out. Bullseye Clips, that is a rookie. He is still out on the racetrack. He is your leader. That's the 48 of Jab you see in front of him. Once this all cycles through, Jab will most likely be your leader. I'm assuming Bullseye is going to be coming in this time. Maybe. No, he stays out again. He may have saved enough to stay out a little longer than these guys. So maybe a little strategy going on. Maybe he comes down, takes 2 tires, or maybe just a splash of fuel. I know from racing him in the Truck Series, he's really good at saving, so we see some cars in the grass right next to Bullseye, our leader. So those are all a bunch of drivers coming out of pit road. That's not going to help them very much. They're currently a lap down, but once Bullseye pits, they'll probably be back on the lead lap. So Bullseye, he's looking kind of low on the racetrack. He's slowing down. I'm assuming he's going to be coming in this time. No, he's staying out again as we see some more cars down on pit road. So more cars just coming out now. It's the 4-car leader a moment ago. I don't know how many laps we have left on the stage. I wish they were in Discord, that way I could tell. Anyway, Bullseye slowing down a little bit here. No, I can't tell if he's slowing down or not. You see more cars now hitting pit road. So Bullseye, I believe, is our current leader as of right now. Or maybe Jab's our leader and Bullseye's in second. That could be the case. Oh wait, didn't Bullseye pit with them when they came around? I think Bullseye did pit with them, so I think 48, yeah, I think Jab's our leader. So that would mean these cars up in front would be lap cars for Jab. Possibly, I'm not quite sure. So right there, that's the 3-car of Gatlin. That's the 20-car. That 20-car is a hot seat. He's going to slide up right in front of Bullseye. Bullseye cuts low and gets past him. So Jab out front, then it's Bullseye, and then maybe the 20-car, then Gatlin. I'm not quite sure who is where at this point. See a little 3-car battle going on right here between Breakout, the 4-car, and Piggy. They're battling. They're maybe going side by side for a second. The 24-car and the 9-car working together. So that 24-car and Breakout, he was up front a little bit earlier. He's battling along with the 4-car. That is Zach. So Jab, our leader, coming across the line again, going into 1 and 2. He's got a huge lead over second place right now. The 20-car of Haas brother, or Haas Boomer, right behind the 8-car. Now I'm not quite sure if this battle is for position or if the 20-car is a lap down, but I'm going to assume it's for position. Got a big sort of pack of cars behind him, all in a line, a little spread out here. But Jab's got a considerable lead. If he can hold it like this for stage 1, he's pretty much got stage 1 locked down. You see right behind the 20-car, there's the 88 and a pretty big pack right here, all in a line. Piggy, who was in third earlier, is now kind of far back in the pack through pit stop strategy. So he's riding right behind the 24. It's the 4-car in front of him. The 96 from there. The 24-car slides up the track, maybe giving Piggy the position. Piggy's hugging that yellow line, sliding up in the corner a little bit. See Gatlin right there. Piggy into the wall, a little bit of contact. Almost slides up into the 24 with a huge contact. That would have been really bad. He's tucked in right behind the 24. So the 96 car right behind the 4-car, maybe trying to make a move here. Guys have been in a little pack for quite some time now. The 96 backs off the bumper of the 4-car and maybe trying to gain some momentum. So now you see the 3-car getting really loose coming off of 1 and 2. It's going to lose a little bit of time to the 24 on the 9. Slides up the track a little bit. The 24 is going to clear him. He stops right in front of the 9-car on the racetrack. Oh, hits the apron again. He gets really loose. He saves it. Doesn't quite get into the 9-car. He's getting really loose. Looks like everybody saves it from there. Try and go back to our leader Jab here. He's been out front for a long time. 41 car here. Little Chan Chan. Somebody just got into the wall right in front of him. Huge contact. Who was that? That is Patriot in the 37 car. He had huge contact with the wall. See Gatlin here too. The 9 car of Piggy and the 24 car in a little bit of battle. The 24 and the 9 getting into a little bit of a battle here. They are not teammates. 24 car of Breakout and the 9 of Piggy. See a pretty big pack here. Led by the 20 car. And I believe that is going to be the end of stage 1. So Jab takes the win in stage 1. Then right behind him was Bullseye, the rookie Truck Series champion. Then from there, just a big cluster of cars back here. I know Boomer was 3rd going into that. Mafia was 4th. The 4 car was 5th. The 88 from there. And the 9 car of Piggy, the 24 car, the 41 car. So everybody's got their pit stops dialed in. We will go along with Jab here as they go to start stage 1 here. 42 laps. Here we go. Going into turn number 1. Jab leads them there. Bullseye right there with him. Nobody really gaining a whole lot of ground. 3 wide for the lead goes the 4 car, forcing it there. So now the 4 car into 2nd place. He's going to lose a little bit of time here. I think they're going to fall out a little bit. Piggy going for the lead now. A huge pack. A little contact behind him. Got a car in the wall back there. The 96. Contact with Bullseye. The 96 car's around. 2 car wreck. A lot of contact between the drivers. And I believe that is going to bring out our 2nd caution of the day. So throwing in a little bit of mix here. 1 caution in stage 1, but cautions tend to breed cautions, especially earlier in the stage when everybody's got newer tires and they're all looking to make some moves here. So we will see how this goes. Maybe some drivers in the back. Maybe some drivers in the back looking to make some moves here for position. So we go back to green. Some drivers did not pit. The 24 and the 41 stayed on the track. Same with the 37 and the 20 car. So Jab a little bit farther back in the pack. He pitted. After that. So Jab, he's around in 6th place now. We'll go up to the 24 car. OPC Patriot, he's around. Same with the, what was that with him? No, but a 2 car wreck here. We'll see if that brings out the caution. It does. That is caution number 2 in stage 2. So we'll see if we keep on seeing cautions. So we will go back up front. Bullseye getting a piece of that. He was involved in the wreck with OPC. Now the 42 car up front for the first time all night long. Along with him is the 32 car. So we go back to green. Hopefully caution free. The 32 car drops back in behind the 42. 3 wide farther back for position. Drivers starting to spread out a little bit on all the long lanes. This has Bullseyes around Piggy hard into the wall. Car flipping through the air. I believe that was Gatlin, so that'll bring out once again another caution. Gatlin with a huge hit flying through the air. A lot of damage to Piggy here. Piggy was running up front, now he's stuck in the back. This is now our third caution of stage number 1. Huge hit for Gatlin as he went flying through the air. So the 42 car still out front. So now this is going to throw a big change into things. If there's a lot more cautions from here, maybe drivers won't have to pit, so maybe it'll be a green flag dash to the end of stage 2. The 42 out front. Behind him is the 32, the 24. From there, the 41, the 48 of Jab, stage 1's winner. Then the 4, the 20. A lot of these drivers who were leading a second ago pitted after that first caution this stage have now been caught a little farther back. So we're going to go back to green here. The 42 car did not pit. He is still out front. As we go back to green in stage number 2, the 37 to the outside of the 42. The 32 is looking to get right below the 37. The 37 did not get a good start on the outside lane. He falls back quickly. The 32 car bumps up the apron into the 37 a little bit. Go up in the pack. Patriot into the wall hard. He's going to lose a lot of positions here. Straight to the back of the pack. He was just running second right before that. He's going to go right to the back. Now up front, a huge battle going on. The 42 into the grass. The 4 cars with him. The 4 car saves it from going around, but he's going to go far back in the pack now, straight to last. Too much contact up in front. You see the 40 car Larson lining it up near the wall. Now right tucks it in right behind the 24 car. A lot of time lost after that contact. The 32 car slides up the track into the wall. Keeps it up there, so no contact as they went 4 wide for a second. Now 3 wide. 42 car is losing time fast. He's tucking in behind the 88 car, sorry. Right on the outside lane. Puts the bumper to the back of the 88. The 41 car up into the wall. They're 4 wide. 4 wide, lots of contact. Everybody keeping it straight so far. The 42 around now. Maybe the 2 with him. The 8 of Bullseye. 2 of Vince Gap, last season's winner. I believe this will bring out caution number 4 of the stage. Maybe not. They keep it green. So still green out here as Gatlin's battling for 4th. Possibly 2nd. Jab stage 1's winner has now pulled out in front of everybody. So no caution after that 3 car wreck. 3 car maybe looking below Piggy in the 96. Maybe going to take it 3 wide. He's running a lane below them. Backs off the throttle a little bit. He's going to get on full coming out of the corner. Maybe going to get out a run on the 9 car. The 9 car clears him. But he does get in front of the 96 here. And the 96 car side drafted him for a second there. 3 cars drafting with the 9 car. All this while the 48 of Jab pulls away. And pulls away fast. He's got a huge gap over the rest of these guys who are clumped up, side drafting and slowing each other down. Now the 96 kicked up onto the top lane, into the wall maybe a little bit. He's falling back fast. So now a long green flag run. We haven't seen that since the end of stage number 1. 3 car drafting up to the 9 car. They can clear everybody else. This might be able to help them. Oh, the 96 or the 95. The who else was involved in that? The 37 was involved. The 24 car, the 24 car, or the 20 car got a piece of it too. So a big wreck, and that'll bring out the other caution. So I believe this has been 4 cautions this stage already. So the 48 of Jab will be out front unless he decides to pit, which I think a lot of these drivers will. Going in for some strategy play. So B. Moffitt, the rookie, gets into the wall hard. So Jab out front as we go back to green. The 3 car of Gatlin right on his outside. Gatlin has not been up front a whole lot all day. The 88 car behind him, Piggy right there in 4th. A little contact there, Piggy almost gets sent up into the wall. See a lot of shuffling for position in the back. The 96 car now getting below the 88, bumps him up the track, who then bumps up the 3 a little bit. The 96 car diving below, seals up second place. What a move from 5th to 2nd. The 3 car up the wall, the 20 car up in the wall in the back too. A lot of shuffling in the pack there. We're going to ride along with B. Moffitt here. Little contact there from the 24 and the 4 car. A lot of drivers getting really loose. B. Moffitt running the low line, contact with the 2 car. He's riding that bottommost lane there. Goes to the bottom. He lost a lot of time on the 4 car there, falling back fast. He's going to get a big run on here coming off of 4 though. See what he does with it. He's going to carry it maybe to the outside. No, keeps it down low. 9 car at Piggy's kept up on the outside. 95. You see the 32 below the apron for a second into the 2 car, ruins their momentum. So the 32 car slowing down the 2 car. See the 48 still out front, the 96 behind him, the 48, the 3 car, the 41. That's your top 5. Now the 9 car making a move below the 95. Maybe below the 2 as well. The 9 car's got a fast car, just been kept behind a lot of these slower cars in the back. See the 42 car making a move below the 24 car. So now these drivers starting to spread out a little bit. Maybe we'll have a run like this to the end of stage number 2, and I believe all of these drivers will still need to make another pit stop unless they save. It's got a good little battle going on here. The 95 car is tucked in right behind the 32. The 32 car is going to tuck in right behind the 9 car. We'll go up the pack a little bit with Vince Scapp, last season's winner. Going up near the wall, he gets into the wall, runs into the 32. The 32 car is really loose. 32 car saves it. You see Bullseye gaining from this Bullseye, the rookie. We'll ride along with the 24 car here, trying to catch up to this mini 3 car battle here for 4th. They're side drafting each other like crazy. Shouldn't be hard for them to catch up. They're 3 wide now going into turn number 1. The 41 at Chan Chan backs out of it a little bit. Got the 9 car right behind the 24. The 9 car and the 24 have been battling each other all night long, have not been separated at all. Now the 9 car below the apron a little bit, keeps it fine. The 42 car gets really loose coming out of 4. Now Jab once again pulling away. He's got a fast car running up front. He's been up front most of the race. He won stage number 1 and he's up front now in stage number 2. 41 car of Chan Chan battling along Gatlin in the 3 car. 24 car of Piggy right there. Or I'm sorry, a Breakout. Now Breakout with a momentum. Let's see what he does to it. He's looked to go below the 41 car, but 41 of Chan Chan blocks him. He backs off a lot. He entered that corner really low, but the 41 of Chan Chan slides up the track. He's going to get that position. So will Piggy and the 9 car. They'll both follow through with that. Now the 9 car looking below the 24 car does get there. See if he can slow him down enough to get him off coming off of 4. Just barely gets there. I think he'll clear him. This driver's shuffling for ground here. Cars in the wall. 2 cars in the back there. Oh, and the 37 Patriot around. The 20 car up in the wall too. You see Gatlin running the Larson line, gets into the wall a little bit. The 24 car now below the apron. Huge contact for a second there. 41 car of Chan Chan is pushing that 24. Now the 95 of Beam Moffitt maybe looking to pass the 41 car. So we've got a good battle going on for second here. Find it. The 96, the 88, and the 4 battling for second. Good little 3 car battle, or a 3 car battle. The 4 car looking below the 88 car. Right below him, gets to his quarter panel. He might be able to slow him up enough to get by him coming off of 1 and 2. There he goes, right past him. But now the 88 car is going to get a huge momentum as the 4 car hit the wall. Now, I believe that was stage end or a caution. I wasn't really paying attention to what happened there. But I believe that was just stage end. Okay, so that was a caution. We've got about 5 laps to go in the stage. Flyers just told me he's mad at the 24. Oh, the 24 car is mad at the 9 car, so it must have been contact back there that sent him around. So we'll watch those two going into the restart here. Tempers flaring late in the stage. You're along with the 9 car. That is Piggy. 24 car way back in the pack though, so it must have been contact from the 9 and the 24. It's 5 to go in the stage. Here we go, jab out front, the 88 car behind him. Now the 9 car falling back quickly, lot of contact. All these drivers running the lower line. Got a train of cars here. Contact the 9 car up into the wall. The 9 car, huge contact with the wall. That sends him right to the back. The 4 car now running third, battling with him. The 95, huge contact back into the wall again. The 37 after spinning into the wall, huge wreck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars involved, big wreck. And I think we're going to have another restart coming to the end of the stage. Huge wreck there. Not much room for anybody to go behind the 37. The 37 had contact, went right up into the track, right up in front of everybody. So we're going to have a 1 lap shootout to go in the stage. This will be exciting. Jab still out front. That's preferably where you want to be, out of the action. You just want to be up front and pull away quickly. Huge damage to the 37. Again, the 37 got loose right up into the wall, right in front of everybody. I think the 20 car was involved at least a little bit in that. The 9 car was involved. The 95 was for sure involved. He was up in the air for a little bit. So we'll ride along with Jab for a little bit here. They come to the restart. 1 to go in the stage. Here we go. Once they come back to the line the second time, the next flag will either end the stage. So the next flag will either be the stage end or a caution, which will evidently end the stage either way. And we've already got a car around in the back. Car in the wall. Huge contact. And it's gonna stay green. Only about 1 car was involved. So here we go. Now it's a race. The 88 car racing with the 48 car. The 88 car maybe trying to make a move on him or trying to keep that second place position. Either way, good stage points on the line. The 41 car of Chan Chan making the move below him. 1 to go in stage 2. Huge contact now. The 88 bumps the 48 up the track. The 88 going for the lead in stage number 1. Or stage number 2, sorry. We'll see. Here they go side by side for the stage. 48 car just barely out front as they come off of 4. Who is it going to be coming to the line? Can't tell. The 48 car just out front. I couldn't tell. That was way too close to call. That was way too close to call. If I'm going to go out on a limb, I'm going to say the 88. That was insane. They were side by side coming to the finish. Great end of the stage there by the 88 and the 48. So I'm waiting for news there, and it looks like I believe the 88 car won that. Yeah, so I just got information on that. The 88 car won that stage as we go into the final stage of the race, stage 3. What a finish there, and what a drive between the 48 and the 88. So we will go back to green to start stage number 3. So you see some drivers staying out. The 24 car, the 42, and whoever that is up front, I can't really see who that is. The 20 car, so those drivers stayed out. So we go back to green. 40 and the 88. What a finish going to the end of stage number 2. They're now battling for position for 4th. The 24 car below the apron. The 24 car spins out. Contact in the back. The 9 car gets involved too. Bullseye. Contact back there. Pretty big wreck. About 2 or 3 cars there. So no caution yet, as the 3 car of Gatlin is now around as well. That still does not bring out the caution, as Gatlin is sitting on the racetrack. So huge contact from a lot of these drivers in the back. But no caution as of right now. The 88 car is now back out front, the winner of stage number 2 after that really close finish, and that is now a caution. So first caution now of stage number 3, and as we saw in stage 2, these cautions breed a lot more cautions, so they are definitely not done wrecking. Okay, now rounding out the pack will be Piggy. Out front is the winner of last season, Venscap, in the 2 car. Right there was the 37 with him. So here we go back to green in stage number 3. .42 following the 2 car. The 37 did not get a good start once again. 20 car in the middle, almost 3 wide for a second. Their cars below the apron. The 42 car making a move for the lead for the first time tonight. Bullseye hit below the apron for a second there. And the 42 car will take the lead as they're 3 wide coming out of 4. Maybe 4 wide. Contact, the 20 car. Slides them to 37. Maybe a car around. 2 cars around. Huge contact in the back there. The 24 cars involved. B. Moffat's involved in the 95 car. So obviously not the way these drivers wanted to start this restart, and that'll bring out a caution after a huge contact between those 2 drivers. We go back to green. We will go up front now. The 2 cars still up front. Let's see if the 37 can get a better restart than before. Everybody going single file almost immediately off the restart. 37 kicked up on the outside. He's not going to get a good start here. Everybody's in a big train on the bottom line. Got really good racing now on the back straightaway. Everybody's going to spread out. The 42 car goes to the outside. Everybody in one giant line. The 42 car now sliding up on the 42. Maybe trying to side draft him a little bit. Move for a second. Now Gatlin's around in the back. Huge contact. So Gatlin's around. He was hit by the 24, but I believe only 1 car's around, so I don't think it'll bring out the caution. Or maybe it will. Caution is out for the 3rd time this stage. So we will go back to green once again. I believe there's been 4 cautions this stage. So we still have yet to have a green flag run this stage, so not a whole lot of room to see how much drivers have a long run car. So Venscap out front, then the 42 car, the 8 car, the 4 car, and then the 96. We go back to green once again. The 2 cars out front. The 37 got a better restart here. Looked below the 2 car for a second. The 2 car kicks up a little grass there. 42 on the outside once again. Everybody diving to go to the inside to start the stage. 37 maybe looking to go below the 2 car for a second. Everybody spacing out big time. A lot of people down below the apron. They'll come up right before the corner. That shoves out the 24. Everybody in the wall back there. Nobody wrecking as the 2 car goes below the apron. That opens up the door for the 37. The 37 looking to lead for the first time tonight. Contact. Jab. Forcing it 3 wide into turn number 1. Backs off. Gets really loose. Oh, he's going to check out that inside lane a lot. So the 37 now to the lead. The 96 looking to get him up the track to take the lead from there. It looks like he will. So the 96 now up front. A lot of contact in the back there as Chan Chan's running 3 wide. Oh, contact! The 24 car around right into the 41. I don't think that'll bring out a caution. There was only 1 car. Or maybe it will bring out a caution. So that is caution number 5 of stage 3. We'll get ready to go back to green. So now the 30 out front. Piggy right there in second. We'll go back to green. We'll ride along with Piggy here. A lot of drivers shuffling for position. A lot of drivers being aggressive. Early contact in the back. The 20 car goes around in the back. Doesn't quite save it. The 2 car around into the wall. More cars starting to maybe wreck in the back. Most people save it, so this won't bring out a caution. So 2 cars kind of screwed there. The 37 checks up big time. Right along with the 9 car as he's looking to make a move on the 37. He's going to go low coming into the tri-oval. Gets the move done. Puts the 37 up the track. He's going to go right by him as the 37 runs way wide that corner. So the 9 car of Piggy in a considerable lead right now. 2 cars spun earlier in the stage, so there's 2 cars way back there. A lot of contact in the back here in this mini little pack. So the 9 car leads them to our first lap of green after the caution. The 42 car making a move below the 41 now. Gets it done, puts the 48 up the track. They're 3 wide now as the 4 car gets below the 42. The 41 way up the track, now put up into the wall. Gets a little loose, everybody saves it. The 41 dropping back fast, that's Chan Chan. It's Venskap, he was involved in a spin right earlier in the stage. Now the 24 car making a move on the 41. Taking it 3 wide, I believe. Yeah, 3 wide. They're now B Moffitt into the wall, so is the 32. So now we've got a little green flag run going. A lot of these drivers with long run cars maybe being able to start showing what they have. And I believe that's what the 37 has. He hasn't been too aggressive on the restart, so I'm assuming his car will start to kick in on the long run. 24 car is hugging that yellow line there. As Gatlin's loose, coming off of 4, saves it. 24 car following jab through. They're running about 6 right now. Now maybe the 4 car making a move for the lead. The 4 car gets below Piggy, so he'll have that position. The 96 is side drafting with the 9 car. Doesn't quite get it done. The 37 now huge draft up. He'll be right there battling with him for a second. The 4 car likes seeing this. Maybe he can start pulling away a little bit. 37 going to the outside. Now you see him. He's going to exit a lot lower than these guys are. Backing out before he makes too much contact with the 96. Now gets below him, making a move for second. No, the 96 gets a good run off. So he clears the 9 car. The 9 car now back into 4th after leading just a second ago. The 4 car is now out front. The 96 car in 2nd. Now 37 is going to back off a little bit and draft up big time right up to the bumper of the 96, and then maybe eventually trying to get back up in front of him. So on this back straightaway, see him go high here. He's going to get the run off and the draft. Maybe not, as the 9 car slides up right in front of him. The 37 car now going to the bottom. The 4 car still out front. The 96 car starting to catch him. See, the 37 car is falling back fast, maybe considering saving his tires a bit. So once again, trying to get that long run car into play. Now as the 9 car is making a move on the 96 here. So the 9 car going for second. Jab, our winner of stage 1. One of the people on that close finish with the 88 car for stage number 2. Trying to look below the 9 car now. The 96 car now running 4th. The 4 car is starting to pull away. He's probably got about a second or a half second to second lead over second place now. 96 gonna have a big run coming into a 3 and 4 here. The jab takes it below the 9 car, trying to get by him. The 96 is gonna try and follow the 48 through. 4 car still in front, contact with the 88 and the 24. The 24 up into the wall. So huge contact in the back. Chan. Big moves you see there, getting real loose. I think Chan might have spun out in the back there. There he goes. The 24 car is flipping. The 42 involved and the 32 involved, and that will bring out another caution, I believe. Yes, it will. So once again, caution out here in stage number 3. I don't think we'll see a lot of drivers staying out. I think we'll see a lot of them going in and pitting. So that'll shuffle more into this. So the 4 car out front, the 96 to is outside, the 48 from there, then the 88, the 937, 3, and the 95. As we go back to green, we'll ride along with the 9 car. 9 car now in 5th place, running a little middle groove. The 96 falling back quickly. Everybody dives to the inside immediately at the restart of the stage. So now the 48 car and the 88 car contact. Both of them going below the apron there for a second. The 48 and the 9 car going on the outside, trying to compete with this inside line. The 9 car side drafts the 3 car of Gatlin for a second there. Contact in there. The 88 car slides up a little bit as the 9 car was trying to side draft with him. See the 4 car entering real high and exiting real low, getting a really good run off, arcing it in and exiting. Now the 9 car up into the wall, gets really loose. Contact in the back. The 37's allowed. The 3 car slides up in the wall. More contact there. That'll bring out once again another caution, throwing another big mix into this. So now I've just heard that the 24 car now has a drive-through penalty. The 41 car had a drive-through penalty earlier, but served his. So big penalties late in the race that could be very costly. 24 car, I'm assuming, for being overly aggressive. He was mad at the 9 car before. People are being way too aggressive on the restart, a lot of these drivers are saying. So we'll go back to green here. See the 24 car in the back. He'll have to immediately, once it goes through, go and serve his penalty. We'll go with him here. He slows down a little bit. So not this time, but the next time they go around, he'll be going into pit road. So big cost here, and it's just a drive-through. He won't need to stop. Well, of course, how the game works, he'll have to stop. Here's now the 32 cars around in front of him. Big contact. It's running along with the 24 cars. The 24 car maybe gets through it. Everybody saves it there, but once again, gonna be another caution. So the 24 still has not served his drive-through penalty, so once again on the next restart, he'll have to serve it again. So not where he wants to be, especially if these cautions keep on happening and he's not able to take it in time. Could be costly when he has to come down later. So the 2-car last season's winner of Ventscap still out front. Go along with the Ventscap here. So you see the 24 car in the back slows down so he can prepare to take his drive-through penalty. The 2 car now right to the lead. The 42 car way around. Contact in the back. Another big wreck. Once again, this is not going to help the 24 car. The 24 car just needs a lap where he can go down and take his drive-through penalty. It's not quite happening here. He's probably going to be mad at a lot of these drivers. Because all he needs to do is make it around a pit road so he can go in. And then if a caution happens from there, it's basically his drive-through. So back to green we go. The 2 cars still out front. The 24 car going back once again because he still has not been able to serve his pass-through penalty. So the 2 car now out front. The 20 car behind him. The 88 right from there. The 2 car trying to make it 2 in a row wins at Atlanta. Everybody's going to spread out coming into turn numbers 3 and 4. Coming off turn 4, the 2 car will lead this lap. The 24 car finally gets to go in and serve his pass-through penalty. But now the big question is whether he goes down a lap or not, because late in this race, if there's no cautions, that's going to be very costly for him. So we'll ride along with him here. The leaders are probably on the back straightaway. So this is not going to help him very much. So he goes in. He's going to take a quick 3-second stop. Then he's going to come out as you see the leaders. He's not quite going to get there, but we see some cars in the grass. No wreck from there, so the 24 car does go a lap down. He'll need a caution to get the lucky dog here. Because while we're looking at that, the 88 car now gets the lead. And I think he might get his caution. Car through the air flying. That's the 4 car, the 3 car round. So obviously this is exactly what the 24 car wanted to see. But they stay green, no caution. So unlucky for the 24 car. As now the 2 cars in the grab Ventscap. We'll go back up front. He's got a battle for the lead. Bullseye, the rookie, is now up front. Oh, he hits the apron, backs up the outside lane. The 88 car back to the lead. They're 3 wide for second now. Now the 9 car maybe trying to make a slide job on the 96 for third. Still no caution yet. Not what the 24 needs, especially if these laps keep on winding down. So the 8 car now in the wall. Bullseye in the wall. It's going to lose a lot of time here on everybody else as they go through. The 96 now side by side with Bullseye. The 88 car still out front. Bullseye making a move for second now. No contact. The 9 car now being side drafted by the 96. He's going to fall back to fourth. Contact now with the 96 and the 9. The 96 saves it. Got another car into pit road. That's B. Moffitt. He's going to go a lap down. So maybe a pass through or an unlucky crash for the 95. '96 now running fourth. The 88 was just leading a second go. Now is on the top of the track. Bullseye is in the lead. That's Piggy right behind him. From there is Jab. Jab's in the back there. Obviously our stage 1 winner has led a lot this race. Now the 9 car making a move for the lead on the rookie of Bullseye. And there they go. 9 car side drafting Bullseye. And the 9 car will get the lead coming off turn number 4. Now the 96 making a move on the 9 car. They're 3 wide for the lead contact. The 88 car looking to follow the 96 through. 3 wide for the lead going into turn number 1. The 88 car up the track into the wall. He's going to keep it up there, so no more contact made. But all this battling brings the 48 car of Jab right there. Jab obviously has a strong car out front. We saw this in stage 1 and 2. Peeking out front, he can certainly keep it. Now maybe looking below the 96 car, he does get there. Or just not quite. Jab's got a fast car, we just haven't seen it yet in stage 3. Now going below the 88 car. Making a move for third, now for second. Jab passing 2 cars in 1 corner. Makes contact with the 96. The 96 slides up into the 88. Jab now going for the lead. Doesn't quite get to the 9's quarter panel, so he's going to have to tuck in right behind him for this lap. Now this is when Jab makes his move on the 9 car for the lead. Right there, Jab gonna get the lead as the 9 car slides up. So now Jab out front once again, our stage 1 winner. As the 9 car is battling with the 96. Little contact made, the 96 up the track more. He's gonna lose a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 positions lost here. Now the 9 car right behind the 8 car. So they're all single file. Side drafts with the 8 car. Bullseye, the rookie, battling with all these other drivers. So we've got about a 6 car battle for the lead here. Now the 37 gets below the 9 car, a little bit of contact. The 48 car is still out front. They're 3 wide for second now. The 88 car booted up the track into the wall. The 37 car right on the bottom. The 88 and the 8 car. Higgy trying to battle for second out with the 96. The 6 car pack is now spread apart a little bit. Jab out front once again. We've seen him out front. Once he's up front, he can easily pull away. He's got a fast car in clean air. We'll ride along with the 9 car as he's trying to make moves to pass the 96. Nine car now hugging that yellow line's gonna get a big run on the 96 here. The 9 car maybe putting a bumper to the back of the 96. He backs off the throttle, trying to get a run on him if coming off 1 and 2. The 96 maybe grazing the wall a little bit. See what the 9 car does. He enters high. He's gonna exit real low though. See the 96 sliding up a little bit. 9 car maybe getting onto the apron a little bit as he slides up a little bit. Loses quite a bit of time if they got a considerable lead back there. So maybe the 96 and the 9 focusing on catching right back up to the 48 car. At this point, I think the 96 has the 48 car's draft. but it's just not enough draft to quite get him to the lead there. He's going to need some help from the 9 car if they both want to get up there. It looks like the 9 car is going to try and make a move below the 96. Gets to his quarter panel of side draft and the 96 into the wall a little bit. The 96 slides up the track big time. We'll bring the 9 car right past him and possibly bullseye with the 9 car. The 9 car right through, keeps second place. Bullseye there right behind him in third. The 96 car now maybe trying to get below the 8 car for second. He does get there. He's going to back off a lot on exit. I think Bullseye's maybe going to keep third. No, he's going to tuck in right behind the 96 in fourth. So once again, Jab still out front. I still think these guys will have to pit coming to the end of the race, but we will see. You see in front of Jab, there's a little bit of lap traffic. That's the 20 car. Once he gets onto the tri-oval here, you'll just barely be able to see the 20 car, but Jab is coming. As Jab now comes down to pit road, so green flag pit stops are starting. The 9 car will now be out front if we can find him. The 88 car right there with the 9 car, so green flag pit stops are starting. Now this is going to be a big strategy as to when these drivers will pit. So obviously the 48 car already pitted. He might have the best strategy here. He'll be out in front of a lot of these other drivers. See the 9 car going low on the track, signaling that he will be pitting this time. So does the 96. So does the 88 car. The 88 car high up the track. Contact. 9 car looked awful fast going into pit road. So now the 37 is out front if we can find him. There's OPC Patriot out front. So now I'm assuming he'll be pitting within the next lap or two. We have 14 to go left in the race. We're going to keep an eye out to see when the 48 car comes out. The 37 car in this time. I believe that was the 8 car that stayed out on the track. We're going to ride along with Jab here. He's already pitted. He will be your leader whenever when all of this cycles through. See all these drivers up in front of him. This is position here. The 88 car, not a really good exit, kind of getting loose there. So now the lead could be up between the 2 car and the 8 car up in front there. So now I believe it's going to be 13 to go. Now you see the 2 cars slowing down. The 2 car is pitting, almost hitting Jab as he goes down into the pits. So these drivers up in front of Jab have not pitted yet, except for that car right there just exiting. That is the 8 car, I believe. That is Bullseye. So right up in front of the Jab is the 3 car of Gatlin. Gatlin is either in the lead or has not pitted yet. Now 11 to go here in the race. Now Jab is catching that 3 car really fast, which leads me to assume the 3 car has not pitted yet. Jab obviously our leader and the first one to dive onto pit road. So you see another car going onto pit road there. It is B. Moffitt. Jab catching the 3 car quickly, the 20 car exiting. So once this all cycles through, Jab will be your leader. As now the 2-car events gap is in the grass. No caution, I believe he popped a tire. So obviously big implications for last season's winner. Jab now catching up to the 3-car here. As you see the 37 OPC Patriot, he is now leaving pit road. OPC is the leader for a second here. As Jab gets by him. Jab right here with the 3-car. The 3-car is signaling that he's pitting this time, so the 3-car has not pitted yet, I don't think. So I believe the 3-car will be slowing down. No, he does not. The 3-car may be looking to just let Jab go here. So I believe the 3-car is a lap car, but for sure that 37 to 88 car behind the 48 car, that would be for position and for the lead if they can go and get by him. You see a car up in front of the 48. That is the 24 car. He had to serve that pass-through penalty earlier in the race. But Jab with a huge lead out front. I believe with either 9 or 8 laps to go. So the field is very spread out right now. See a lot of damage to B. Moffitt there from an earlier wreck. Vents gap obviously had spun. So now you see the 24 car going down to pit road. And the 48 car right there. The 48 car will take the lead once this all cycles through. So the 48 car still out front. He won stage 1, had a really close battle with the 88 car, which the 88 car would battle going into stage 2. So you see a slow car right up in front of the 48 car. Really slow as Bullseye. That 3 car still has not pitted back there. Or maybe he won't need to, as you see them passing the 24 car now. As now Jab comes to about 7 to go left in the race. A lot of cars in pit road, drivers that have lagged out. He's got a huge lead over second and third. See the 3 car of Gatlin slowing down a lot, maybe getting ready to pit this time. So now about 6 to go left in the race. Now I would talk about a late race caution, but a lot of these drivers are really spread out, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Now you see the 24 car back down onto pit road. So maybe another penalty. Go with the 88 car now as there's about 5 laps left to go in the race. See that 48 car way out front. That's Jab. He is leading. So now 4 to go left in the race. Jab dominated most of stage 1. Led a little bit in stage 2 and now is out front here. He's got a good car out front. See some lap traffic up in front of him. That maybe could shake things up if he gets in front of him there. Before this race ends, you see Gatlin back there in the 88 car. So now 4 to go. Jab's got a really fast car out front. Now this is either the end of the race or a caution. This might be the end of the race here. Okay, so that was the end of the race. I miscounted my laps. So Jab is your winner, I believe. Get confirmation from Fuge. Yep, so Jab is your winner. This is his second win of the season. So congrats to Jab winning at Atlanta. It was an exciting caution-filled race, but in the end it came down to pit strategy, and Jab had the best pitting early, coming out at a good time in front of everybody. So on that note, we will end the stream here.